Welcome everybody to our 6-month update. Last we talked, I think it was maybe February or March, when we were still had snow on the ground and we were just kind of getting our ideas and bearings together on what we were going to do with this place. Lots changed. We are now operational, although we're still under construction, finishing a few things. But I'd like to take you for another tour and kind of give you a little bit of an update on where we're at in our progress. And I think we're probably looking at October, November to be completely finished and everything all detailed and pretty and looking fantastic, but still worth a look today. Come on with me and I'm going to take you around. So as you can see, we've got our landscaping just about complete. We just got our sign hung like 4 hours ago. One of the two. The other one's sitting over here on the ground. I'm going to go up here on top of this wall up here. Asphalt still needs to get done. Got a lot of sealing and touching up and cleanup to do. Obviously, this place was under construction for the last 6.5, 7 months, so it's dirty. But we're getting through it and getting it cleaned up. And come on in, I'm going to show you the office space. So one of the cool things we did, we added a security system that works by phone, as well as so that our customers can come in and drop off their cars. We can set it all up for you on a security thing. Our gate isn't installed yet, but we're going to put a nice gate out there so that way our customers' cars are secure behind this fenced-in area and don't have to worry about anything ever being touched, even if it's outside while we're waiting to bring it in for something. All this out here is going to be all of our customer-facing area. Obviously, since the last time we were here, there's no more wall here, and the ceilings are up. The place looks a little bit better than it did before, I think. We added televisions all the way around. We've got a bar coming that's going to wrap all the way around here. It's going to be like our entry desk, and we are using this space in here as our check-in office. It's where our porters and our check-in agents are going to work. So when you come with your car, they'll come out and greet you, make sure we know what you're doing, make sure we've got pictures of all the things we need to take pictures of, and then we check the car in and bring it into the shop. Come on down this way and I'll kind of show you the rest of it. So we're going to use these two areas here as our sales offices. This is where our sales team is going to operate out of. This will all be a guest waiting area, as well as this area in here we're going to use as a secondary waiting area. We have our accounting offices and Jenny's offices over here. Our conference room, which is currently a stockpile of equipment. Accounting office is in here, and then we put myself and Laney back here in kind of the controller's office where we can kind of keep control of the whole store. As you can see from both of our desks, we see every car coming in and out of the parking lot. And then we've got these two massive 100-inch monitors on the wall with all 62 of our high-definition cameras keeping an eye on every car in the facility, every employee, every customer, everybody, making sure that everything stays secure for your vehicles while they're here. Come on with me and I'm going to walk you out and show you the rest of the shop. So down this way, we've got a few extra offices. We still haven't laid out exactly who's going to be taking those yet. We've got several different people that we're talking to about the possibility of being part of the white glove experience. And if you have interest or have a business that would be complementary or it would be advantageous to you to be in this area with our clientele and with our staff, let us know and we'd love to talk to you about it. Come on down this way. I'm going to walk you out and show you the actual shop. So we're still obviously under construction in here, but we've got a lot of things that we've redone and improved on. Number one, probably the thing that isn't noticed as much is the infrastructure that we've put in. We've got a killer low voltage system, security system, alarm system, keypad system, access controls. Our alarm and all that stuff is all tied together and all state of the art. AI technology, keeping an eye on everything. It's really, really cool. We went in, and if you look around the walls here, we've got brackets all the way around. We've got 27 customer-facing 75-inch high-definition televisions that are going to have all the different services that we provide, so that every one of our vendors who's in here can have their own little commercial kind of selling all the products that they offer, so that our customers, when they come in, walk around and go, oh, I didn't even know you guys did that. I didn't know you do that. And that's kind of the point, because the list of services that White Glove Services offers is unbelievable. It's longer than I could ever put together. My website it holds as much as I can think of on there, and then every day there's more things that I'm calling my guy going, hey, we need to add a button for that, you need to add that, because there's all kinds of stuff that we do that I forget about. So I'm going to start our tour. We're going to walk in through our dry bay. So our dry bay area has its own HVAC system. Obviously we're doing the flooring, it's a little sticky. It has its own HVAC, and the purpose behind that is we're going to have HEPA filters in it, and then we're actually currently power washing the walls and the floors and getting it all spick and span so that this will be a zero dust area. We'll be able to provide the cleanest vinyl, window tint, PPF, all those things that if dirt gets behind, you can see it through. That's the idea of this room, is to try to keep that as clean and as clear as we possibly can. So there's a 4-post lift going where you're standing, where you guys just walked in, and there's one going over here in this area, and there's only 3 entrance points to this building, to this room, so it stays pretty secure. And the idea is that we keep it as clean as humanly possible so that we provide the best products. And then just through this door over here, we've got our clean room, and this is our detail shop. In here we've got 6 bays. The garage sizes range from 11 by 10 all the way up to 14 by 10. So I can pull a Sprinter van with an air conditioning unit on it. I can pull an ambulance in. I can pull really anything that's able to drive down the street can fit into our detail bay, so we can wash just about anything. We have one more 2-post lift that's coming right where this beautiful 296 is sitting. And that way we can do underbody cleaning as well. And that way it allows for the flow. We're still almost done organizing and getting things straightened up, but the idea is to have everything very, very efficient and very clean and neat. So we've got everything organized, so the boys are taking their time and figuring out where all the best tools placement needs to be for our equipment, and making sure that everything is readily available and easy to use, making our cleanup process really quick and simple for everybody. Come on with me here, and I'm going to take you through kind of the back door. While we're over here on this side, I do want to show you something though. So I came up with the idea because we do so many big builds. We're doing a lot of engine rebuilds. We're doing a lot of engine out repairs. And those are timely processes, meaning we take the engine apart, we take everything off of it, and then we have to send parts out to have them machined or repaired. Or we may be waiting on parts once we tear it down to realize we need X, Y, and Z part that we didn't realize at first. And there's weeks delays on some of these things, especially when we're dealing now with shipping and freight from international and things. It's really getting challenging to get parts. So I got these baker's racks, and I bought all these baker's trays, and the idea is when the guy grabs one of our cars, we pull this in, and I'll show you our engine shop in a little bit here, but that way this cart would be marked with your car, and that way all of your parts stay on one cart. And then we've got pallets, and any of the big parts will go on the pallets, and everything goes into a locked up cage, and that way when it's time to reassemble, we can pull it right back out. Another thing that we thought would be really state of the art is to have high definition cameras monitoring the teardown process and the rebuild process. So God forbid, you can't figure out where that bolt went or how that bolt came apart or how this thing goes together. We've got video of it, and they can go back and rewatch it. It's also, we're using that footage also for our training videos to make sure that we're constantly improving and getting better with our time and with teardown and put back together. So we have recorded every time we've taken apart a Murcielago, or every time we've taken apart a Ferrari F430 or something. We every single time we've got documentation of video as well as all the things that we've done to it kind of recorded, and we can reference back to it so we know what to get ourselves into the next time. So come on with me, I'm going to take you into some of the other stuff here. It's a little noisy. It sounds like we've got one of our Lamborghinis fired up over in the service department right now. Where we're standing right now is actually the car audio shop's space. They're currently setting up their laser CNC and all their or laser engraver and CNC machine and all the rest of their equipment in here. They should be up and operational in about 2 more days, they're saying. So all this will be all laid out with, if you've ever been in one of their shops, it's a meticulous, detailed shop, and we're actually going to fashion the rest of the store behind how they organize and making sure that everything that has a place and it's in its place. So in this space is where they're going to be doing all their work and where their big equipment's going to be at. The idea for this caged in area like this is, at the end of the day, when they're done, they can take all their tools and any customer parts or anything like that, put them inside the cage, and they can close it up, because this space out here, once cleared out, is going to be full of cars in storage, cars for sale, cars on consignment. Will also be event space, and there'll always be people wandering around. And the idea is to always keep our customer parts and our tools and equipment always safe and protected, so that we're able to be open to the public and not have to worry about anything getting hurt, damaged, lost, stolen, anything like that. So as we walk around on this side, with that same concept in mind, that's how we built our parts department. So our parts department, we laid out, we have our direct access with a 10-foot gate that goes to our loading dock in the back, and then it's got its own private entrance, so our parts guys can receive parts back here and also ship out from there. But not only that, we've got chain link fence, 8 foot tall, and this will all have privacy slats on it, and our racking goes all the way up 22 feet in the air, so we can put all these engines that are on the shop here. We're going to tag them. We're going to saran wrap them in white material for white glove, and we're going to put them up on the shelves and have them up there, so we know what inventory we've got and have it up on a rack, so it's not sitting down here on the floor taking up space. Also inside this parts room, we're doing so our current parts inventory system is tied directly to our website. So we've been able to figure out how to put all of our inventory in one location, take a photo of it, and it push immediately to our website. So it's going to be available, all of our parts will be available, new and used, will be available through our e-commerce website. You'll be able to purchase and have them shipped, or you'll be able to purchase and pick up. You'll be able to purchase and have installed. And the idea is to have that parts department kind of operate as its own standalone for our customers as well as for our store. We have hundreds of thousands of dollars of used parts that are here from the years of business I've been doing this, and we need an outlet to sell that. And more than half of my customers have a garage full of parts from old cars they've had and different things that are just collecting dust that have value, but what are you going to do with it? The idea is you bring it in here, we're going to be able to sell it for you and either get you cash back or give you store credit for it once it sells. So we're building that system back here. Going to have a really nice, organized photo place, and then shipping and receiving center with all the right packing materials, boxes, pallets, strapping, all the things that you need to be able to ship freight or any other way, scales and everything else that we would need to be able to do the job. So basically we can take and sell anything anywhere in the world. If you want to follow along with me, I'll kind of take you for the rest of the grand old tour. So this here is where our parts counter is actually going to go. I kind of envision it being somewhere along, bar height, and then we'll have another chain link fence gate that goes across the top that secures the parts department. Our parts guys' offices are back here, and it's a disaster because all these parts belong in here, and they're moving them in, inventorying them, and getting them up on the shelves for us right now. So this will also gate off. This is the engine shop I was speaking of earlier. So inside here, this is where we're actually going to be breaking down the engines. We set it up for 2 stations at one time, so we've got basically 2 breakdown tables. Those tables have drains in them. They're set up to be able to tear down an engine and allow it to drain, and then 2 working counters on both sides. And then, like I said, the idea is that they stack all their parts on one rack, and then they can lock it up over here in the corner and leave it here until that car's ready to go back for reassembly. They just pull that cart back out and start assembling. We've also added a new toy. This is our Ramco parts washer. This thing will take a full engine block. We can drop in any parts, and it's kind of like a dishwasher. You just press start, and it agitates and cleans, and takes a lot of the handwork out of cleaning and polishing engines before we put them back together again. We take a lot of pride in the way we rebuild. We like to take a lot of photos of it. We like to do a lot of documentation of how the existing parts are, and anything that we can clean while we're in there to make it so that it goes back together brand new is what the white glove way is. So again, this secures and that secures. So we can hold this and have an event space out here and let customers wander around and check out the shop and see things, all the while protecting the parts and customer pieces and things that need to be secure inside here. Now you're in the main part of the shop. We have 21 total lifts. We two-post lifts. We have a 20,000-pound two-post lift over here in the corner next to my boat, which is another whole story. But we've got the idea is we only have 7 technicians, currently 6, so we're adding another one, and I don't know that we're going to grow any much larger than that. The idea is that we have a lot of jobs that take a lot of time, that we get to a certain point and need to order parts or call the customer and go over what's going on and make a decision on what direction we're going to go from there. And while that's happening, our guys have the ability to efficiently move to the next rack and get busy on the next car that's in their project line, so that they're constantly turning over and getting cars in and out as quickly as possible, rather than having delays by, I've got to put this car together so I can push it out and put another car in so I can take it up. It just allows us to be a lot more efficient. So giving each one of the guys access to 3, 4, 5 racks a piece really gives them that ability to work on multiple jobs at a time, and keep the ball rolling all the time. So as you kind of go around and see, our shop is functional and operating now. We are still a little dirty and still a little dusty. Hopefully this week we're able to get that all cleaned up and get the place in spick and span condition. Like I said, we're probably looking at doing a grand opening celebration sometime October, November, and I'll be sending out invitations to all of you to make sure you guys all come out and check it out. I'm sure we're going to do a big car show and party along with it. And our neighbors, TPI next door, they've got they do production and sound and lighting and all kinds of stuff. So we'll have a cool stage and maybe bring a DJ or something fun out. Throw a really cool party. And that's kind of part of the idea of this space, is that we not only provide automotive service and not only provide all the other automotive services, but we also can be an event space, and we can provide a cool facility to house your party or whatever event you need to do. So along with all this, White Glove has we've kind of designed our entire system, from our porters department all the way up to our master technicians, to be a training facility. What I mean by that is, if you're passionate about cars but you don't know anything about them, or you don't know anything about working on them or repairing them or any of that kind of stuff, but you're excited about cars and you want to be part of that as a career, we start our porters out and work them through a process of basically training and growing, and basically the sky's the limit. There's a lot of different options out there inside of our company and through our vendor programs and all the different businesses that we have inside of here, where we can take you from a part-time position all the way to a career for the rest of your life. And we're the place where we'll train you how to do it. We also have, and for our mechanics and for guys that are in the mechanical field, we take on apprentices all the way up to master technicians. Our pay is competitive. Our store hours are awesome. Our facility's state of the art, and I think maybe I'm a little biased because I own it, but I think the best around. I've got we've got a team mentality that kind of everybody works together to try to accomplish a common goal, and that is making sure the customers have the best experience when they're here at White Glove. So if you think that's you, whatever area you're in, we need check-in agents. We need people that check in cars and take photos of them and just greet customers. We need sales staff that are going to be able to sell all the products and services, including selling cars. We need a complete. We're hiring in just about every department. So anything and everything you can imagine, if it's automotive related, we're interested in talking to you about it. So our vendor program, we have several different companies that we're going to be working with in White Glove that are going to provide all the different services that we offer. We are looking to add a few more to our arsenal. There's a handful that we've already got taken care of. We've got some guys that have already selected and taken, like a locksmith, and we've got a ADAS guy. We've got somebody doing window tint. We've got somebody doing alarms and car audio and all that kind of stuff. We've got paint protection film, I believe, vinyl wraps, ceramic coating, polishing, detailing. There's just a laundry list of different services that we're offering, that White Glove offers to its customers that we're looking to bring in-house. So if you've got a facility that isn't as great, or you want to step your game up to the next level, hit us up, man. We're interested in talking to you. If you've got a business that doesn't exactly fit this mold, but you've got similar clientele to what we carry, let us know, man. We're open. I've got a lot of square footage in the space, so we're a complementary business. I like to be able to, anybody who can bring us value and that we can bring value to and work together to provide a better product for our customers is the kind of clientele, is the kind of partner we're looking for. So if you think you've got what it takes to be part of the White Glove team, give us a shout. Your business can operate just like the car audio shop, or just like Dalo, or just like Auto Styles, or any of the other guys that have worked with us in the past. Your operation works right inside of our operation, and we work together to kind of grow both of our businesses together. So that's kind of the model that we've got set up. Let us know if there's anything that you think might fit. I'm interested in an insurance agent. I'm interested in somebody who's in the financial world. We're bringing on, we're interested in a lot of different products that we think would be complementary to our business. So let us know if you think it works. Hit us up at service@WGSTL, or you can email me direct, message me direct. I'm happy to have a conversation with anybody about any of it.